2 days? God fucking damn it. Oh, God. Tubby, what is this absolute bullshit? Oh. No problem, Tubbs, you're forgiven. Hello and welcome back to the Story Quests menu. The intention is maybe over the next week to record a bunch of these, and then I want to do Kazuha's. And then we might go back into the mold and start going along the line. But I really want to do these ones. Unlock and claim that key right back. Let's go. Let's go get fucking wasted with Nahida. A moment of dreams could be the tagline on some really expensive wine.
Dreams have become quite the hot topic in Sumeru, and many people are excited to share the dreams they've seen at night.
Oh. Well, that sounds fun.
We organized an event to give everyone with new dreams a platform to freely share their experiences.
You make it sound like dreams are some sort of, like, traumatic event. We want to give everyone a platform where they can discuss these experiences in a safe space with no judgment. That sounds like a support group for something terrible, not a dream. That's so cute.
You've already seen many dreams?
Not all of them good. Some of them feature my now abyssal sister. And every time I have those, something disastrous follows.
To get so excited. It's really nothing special.
It's special to them. I know I joked that they make it sound like a support group for some traumatic experience. But this is belittling them now, Paimon.
No. We need experienced participants like you to share your experiences with dreaming.
Okay. If you're in a dream and you see a toilet, don't use it.
Please allow me to address you two as dream experts.
The Dream Lord. Yes, I'll go British for a Doctor Who reference. Are we gonna have to psychoanalyze all these guys? Cause that sounds fun. Or are we, with Nahida, gonna go dream hopping?
We should see what the traveler thinks first. Why aren't you saying anything?
Because you're the boss. I don't think I really have a choice. It's what the game has decided we're gonna do, it's what you've decided we're gonna do, and you're the one who's always talking for me. When Paimon says it, it's fact. Traveler doesn't get a fucking input in anything! Sorry, I'm just really heated.
My question is simple. My everyday life is very difficult, so I would like to become a slime in my dreams. How can I do that?
It's my turn. Esteemed expert, I want to know what posture I should sleep in so I can have the same dream as the one I had last night.
Maybe try the one that you were sleeping in last night.
I sat and chatted with my wife on a sunny day, listening to the breeze blowing through the valley.
That's so sweet.
Why don't you just find your wife and talk with her? There's no need to wait for a dream.
Oh, no, I know exactly where this is gonna go.
She passed away.
Yeah, that's exactly what I knew you were gonna say, buddy.
What you think about right before falling asleep is probably way more important.
Oh, is that all I have to do?
Maybe? I don't fucking know.
Oh, my turn. I want to know the name of the plant in my dream.
You're probably better off asking Tainari for that.
I want to bring the souvenir box to my room into my dream.
I dreamt of a raven flying over the wasteland last night. Does that have any kind of special meaning?
Don't try psychoanalyzing your dreams. I've been doing it for years, and I turned out really weird.
Huh? Nahida? How did you get here?
She's not locked away anymore. I really like Nahida. I really like her. She's a sweet gal. She's a very sweet gal.
You should be able to help us answer all these questions.
Yes, please, help.
I don't want to become a slime anymore. Maybe a finch or fish is more suitable for me.
I see. So you want to become a small animal in your dreams, right? Why do you think that sounds good to you?
Because life is too hard. I have often looked at my dogs and thought, how I envy the life you live.
My everyday life is nothing but the same. The sky is right above me, and the ocean just over the horizon, yet I remain caged in a life of monotony.
So you want to experience something new in your dreams? Sorry. I'm getting a little confused. Why don't you seek out some new experiences in real life?
That's a good point. Because he said, oh, life is too hard. Like, life is too much. At which point I would get, you know, maybe not having the chance to go out and do something else. But if it's just that he's bored of how his life is at the moment, then if he can find the time, why doesn't he take the chance and go for new things? Also, Paimon's foot is really distracting me.
Sure, I don't want to be out hammering nails and cutting wood every day, but I have aging parents and young children to take care of.
Yeah, see, so if there's not much of a chance, then maybe he can't. But if he had the opportunity, why doesn't he do it?
It doesn't matter what your physical body turns into. Your mind will still be stuck in the same predicament.
Yeah, dreams are all mental things, guys.
What should I do?
I don't know everything that you're going through, but how about replacing your hammer?
Something small, but something new.
Huh? Replacing my hammer?
It's something subtly new.
You should replace it. Then decorate the handle with something you like. Maybe some ornaments, fur, or hard leather wrapping. Then write the names of your children on it.
Aww.
That makes sense. I think it'd give me a good boost of energy at work.
Well, that means then you might not feel as bogged down by the whole thing. You might feel a sense of joy at work that won't then interfere with having good dreams. There you go! Paimon, move your foot. See, yeah, these are one of the moments where she has the wisdom and intelligence of someone older, but it's still delivered in a manner befitting of a child, and it sort of speaks of childhood naivety in a way. I think Nahida they did a good job with her personality balancing the fact that she is a young Archon, she's a young god, she is a child to a degree, but is still the god of wisdom.
Only you would know how to get right to the heart of the problem. Actually, I didn't really understand the problem. Huh? I gave him that advice because I once saw a worker doing the same thing. Whenever he became tired, he would look at some names on the handle of his tool. After a moment, he'd start to smile. It really surprised me at the time. My guess is that the names on the handle were of important people to him.
See, no, I get that, though. That still makes a lot of sense. Someone comes to you with a problem, and you've seen someone else solve a problem similar, then your first instinct is to go, oh, well, I once saw this guy do this. And maybe it doesn't work for the other person the same way it did for the first one, because everybody's different and everything works differently for different people. But it was always worth a shot. If you saw it work before, there's always a chance it'll work again.
What should I do if I want to see my deceased wife in my dreams every night?
Even if you keep reliving those beautiful memories, it'll only highlight the emptiness in your real life.
Oh.
If your wife were still alive, she certainly wouldn't want to see you like this, would she?
Oh god. Hey guys, Editing Dragon here. I know I made a joke at the beginning of this video that there was a lot of grief and delusions in this episode. However, here's where it starts to get a little bit more serious. This guy and his wife specifically is a really important factor in the rest of the story quest. Grief comes up a lot with many of these characters that we are going to see coming up. I also talked about my own experiences with grief, specifically something very similar to what this guy has been through. While I'm very aware that these are fictional characters, it is just a game. This experience is very real and it is very difficult, but a fair warning, that's the kind of stuff we're dealing with. Anyway, I hope the rest of it is enjoyable. Proceed.
But our time together in my dreams is not just reliving our past together. I don't know. Maybe it's because I miss her too much. But it's really as if she had come back to life in my dreams.
I'm not exaggerating when I say that I've been there. It fucks with you.
After I wake up and then continue dreaming again later, we can pick up our conversation right where we last left off.
Are you dealing with a ghost? Yeah, is this guy actually dealing with his dead wife coming back as a ghost? Check in on Ilman, who is depressed. I know.
I need to stop dwelling on my wife like this and move on with my life.
The thing with an experience like this is that it's obviously not gonna be a case of just moving on with it, because there's gotta be time in between where, you know, you process it and allow yourself to grieve. Ultimately, yeah, you try and live your life as normal as you possibly can after the fact, but you do hold on to whatever you can get. And if that just happens to be a dream every now and then, it's normal to kind of cling to it for a little bit. But yeah, buddy, I think you're doing the good thing. You've got it. Keep your head forward. Feel free to hold on to whatever memories, so long as they're not chating you in the past. Oh, there's a withering zone. I don't want to deal with it right now.
So, this is where you always meet your wife in your dreams?
I'd tell her about our daughter, Haidar, and she always listened intently. She would also reminisce about the past with me, telling me interesting stories and cracking jokes. She always surprises me with some details from our lives in the real world. The fact that she can remember such things makes me feel like she's alive.
Hello. What does this do? I don't know what that did.
Shadows of...
Whatever, let's just go with the usual.
I got you.
Bang! There we go.
What's wrong with him? There's nobody there.
Wait, Minar. Don't go that way. It's dangerous.
Uh-oh, he's gonna fall. Catch him! Luckily he didn't fall. But what was all that rambling about?
I feel like his dreams have messed with his reality. Quite bad.
Let's head back now. Don't come back to this place again for the time being.
Not alone, at least. Jeez. As he said before we left, he needs to move on. And he wants to try. He wanted to go there, see that there was nothing there, and that would help him move on and carry on living life as normally as possible, you know, raising their daughter and stuff. When they got there, yeah, he was sleepwalking, so he saw her, but maybe subconsciously he still had it in his head that he was getting over her, and that's why she went to leave. Even in the dream. I'm not sure. Maybe.
Using the event registration list, I should be able to contact more people that were interested in dreams and warn them about the situation.
Good, good.
Thank you. That would be very helpful.
Let me confirm if all of today's participants are still here. Atta has already left. It seemed that he was on his way to make a hammer, so that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, wait a second. Where's Katya?
Uh-oh.
Has anyone seen Katya? Has she already left?
Oh, I think she already left. She said there was somewhere she wanted to go.
God damn it, Katya.
Oh
Jumpy, jumpy, jumpy.
no. Commit it to memory.
You were dreaming.
Dreaming? But what about Professor Aisha? Oh, I see. It was all just a dream. Well, that makes sense. After all, it hasn't changed a single bit.
What are you trying to do, Katya?
Huh? What's it?
Nearly 20 years, and it still hasn't bloomed. Right, this plant. So, Professor Aisha gave me this plant just before she left.
Okay.
She was a good friend of my parents, and my first real tutor. She was also an outstanding Amorta researcher. In addition to her extraordinary academic talents, she was also skilled in combat, and would accept lots of work from the Adventurers Guild.
Oh, did she die on an adventure or something?
When I was about 10 years old, she told me that she must go look for
Oh.
the secrets of the Abyss, and that she would be gone for a long time. I grabbed hold of her and wouldn't let go. I didn't know what the Abyss was. I just knew that she was like family to me. She left a seed in the letter, telling me that if it sprouted and bloomed, then she'd come back no matter what sort of risky situation she was in.
It hasn't in the last 20 years. It's actually a wonder that like, you've been keeping this plant for 20 whole years and it's not bloomed. You sure there's not something wrong with the plant? She somehow found a way to make this plant a dud. And gave it to you as a way of saying, yeah, no, I'm never coming back.
I immediately understood what's happening with that plant. I'm just not sure if I should say it.
Uh-oh.
This plant is not known to the academic world. It's a new species that her teacher managed to cultivate by some special means.
Wait, so maybe this was her way of just saying I'm never coming back. By giving her a plant that is a new species, so no one will know how to take care of it properly. She's the only one that can cultivate it and bring it to bloom. By not telling anyone else how to do that, she's going, make it bloom. But I'm the only one who knows how, and I'm not gonna tell you how. So she really just gave her a seed and said if it blooms I'll come back, and then didn't tell her how to make it bloom. She gave her a plant by means of saying, I'm never coming back. Oh my god. Is that what that is? That's so cruel. If I'm right, that's cruel. Just gave this 10-year-old girl so much hope, made her cling to something for her entire life. You know how attached people get to people and plants. God, I'd understand, like, a parting gift. But something that feels conditional. Especially to a child, like, if it blooms, it means I'm coming back. This woman must have been so desperate for 20 years. I can only imagine that she thinks that she's done something wrong. Especially as a really young kid. Just give her a parting gift and say, like, I'll come back as soon as I can. I'm absolutely heartless, I'll tell her. Like, maybe an adult could take it. But a kid. A 10-year-old kid.
Are you saying she never intended to return? Seriously? So everything she said was a lie? The dreams are so beautiful. Yet reality is heartlessly cold.
We're just making people want to dream forever.
You said there may be something that's trying to exploit their feelings. Any idea what that might be?
We're gonna hopefully find that out now.
Yes. What's common between Ilmon and Katya's cases is that they've both lost someone dear to them.
Oh.
A moment of dreams is just a small interest group. We don't have enough staff members to handle this.
Uh-oh. Okay, well, now people are just falling into comas. How do we say this?
Many of you here have been experiencing some beautiful dreams. But I'm sorry to tell you that based on our investigation, there's some kind of conspiracy behind them.
Nahida's trying to do the right thing and keep her people safe. But her people are just regular people who have feelings and have lost people who they cared for. And those feelings are strong enough to make them want to hold on to those people. It's not right and wrong here. It's a very, very complicated mishmash of human emotions being exploited. It's never easy. Let's see how Nahida goes
That's
through
right.
with all this.
Compared with these sweet and beautiful dreams, our warnings of danger are dull and emotionless. It looks like the situation will inevitably spiral out of control. Is there anyone here who's experiencing a marvelous dream right now?
Maybe we could try the people who are asleep? We in a domain. I fucking saw that.
We thought we would arrive at some familiar scene, but we seem to have landed in a completely unfamiliar place.
Whoa. So many giant plants! Even in the sky! Amazing.
This is... Debbie, what are you smoking, and where can I get some?
Decided by destiny.
Sure. I'll just do the usual.
Check this out!
Hey!
Are we... gonna be fighting again?
A door? Wonder where it could lead.
Probably
Well,
the dream.
It's not like we have any other way to go now. Let's go in and have a look.
Huh. Okay, we are in the dream.
I'm sorry to interrupt your celebration, but Have you noticed that what's happening here doesn't quite match up with your memories? You of all people should know what really happened to them.
Uh-oh.
Are you sure that meeting here and chatting the day away like this isn't just a product of your own wishful thinking?
This is a dream, isn't it?
Yep.
But since it's my dream, it doesn't matter if this is real or not. I enjoy the way things are here. I no longer have to face the tragedies of real life.
Are you sure?
Hey, how about we put all this troublesome stuff aside and get back to our coffee and snacks, Whether it's just a dream or real life, you should be happy.
No, listen to that. In real life, you should be happy. Be happy in real life, and then you won't need all this dream.
It seems that for now, this place is still relatively harmless for you. But I wonder if there's any way to go deeper into the dream.
See this over here, Debbie? You will go nowhere fucking near this. Hey, guys. Right.
Everyone hold hands! I see the stars. I see everything.
Delves into...
Check this out!
Ready for it?
Sharing my knowledge.
Whee!
Yes, again as soon as the rain stops.
Here we go again with Nahida's analogy.
You made one earlier!
I didn't know you would appear in my dream too.
Oh, he's also aware that he's dreaming. Okay. Did you secretly go back to that place on your own?
Oh, right. We didn't see him in a moment of dreams earlier. Paimon thought he'd gone home.
Sorry. I just had to make sure that Haidar could get a chance to see her mother. I had gotten pretty familiar with the hike, so I brought Haidar with me. I'm just glad we didn't meet any monsters along the way.
Are you sure you didn't?
So you mean there's something nefarious with this dream as well?
Ilmon, what's going on?
A lot of complicated shit.
But regardless of whether this dream is good or bad, you're here to resolve it, right?
Yes.
Then please, let us enjoy this moment for just a while longer.
I'll give you like 10 minutes.
Regardless of whatever caused this dream to come to pass, I feel extremely grateful to have had the chance to reunite with my family.
Oh my god, this is a lot. Not one of those things.
So, did someone manage to restart the Akasha?
I mean, even if they did, no one's wearing them anymore.
That's impossible. But they are probably a scholar of the academia who had a close connection with the Akasha.
Okay, so it's not gonna be lore related, it's just gonna be some random fucker. Is it gonna be some random fucker? I like it when the story quests are a little more linked to the deeper lore of shit. When I think, oh, this could be connected to the main story in this way and that way, and then it turns out it's actually linked to some guy that I don't care about. Oh my god. Oh, here we go.
The Temple of Wisdom!
Ow. Hello. Oh, you're a scholar. It's gonna be you, isn't it? Who are you? Who are you?
You know, I've heard that plants grow better if you play music for them. And on that note, it's been a while since I last heard you play.
Sorry, I've been a little busy these last couple days.
Is it Who the fuck is you? Do I know you? Who's this dude?
This dream was built by the Akasha, and it has the power to create imaginary people who no longer exist in the real world. As for you, you found a unique way to become the owner of this dream, going so far as to have even given up the ability to wake up again. One question remains. How did you do it?
Isn't the answer right in front of you, great Dendro Archon? It's because I've dedicated my entire reality to this dream.
Your entire reality appears to be a lot of broken debris flying through the sky. Not a lot of color, and like half of the street. Clearly didn't have too much of it then.
I named my first work Amira.
Your wife? Dude's living out his VR girlfriend fantasies here!
She and I entered the academia on the same day. Starting with admission procedures, we bumped into each other 6 times on just that. We eventually went on to fall in love. We studied, conducted research, and made breakthroughs together. However, Elazar later took her from me. Yes, I need more training samples to perfect Amira's personality.
You had a girlfriend who you loved very, very dearly and she passed away. I'm sorry, dude. Now you're manipulating other people's same grief and same experiences so that you can perfectly recreate a bizarre VR copy of your late girlfriend? Let's wake this guy the fuck up.
I found their details in the Akasha's database. Using the pretext of testing for mental health disorders, I implanted signaling devices in their bodies.
What?
Only those with devices planted in their bodies can enter this world. Carefully think back and retrace your steps.
I secretly went back to the mountainside with Haidar. Minar was already there waiting for me, and Haidar was able to see her mother.
Okay, no, but was your daughter... Did your daughter have one of those devices in her? Did she go to the mental health check? She's not seeing her mother. This is a fake version of her.
Unlike you, she can't enter this dream.
Exactly, exactly. What you're trying to do is noble and great. Give your family one last time to see each other. Give your wife one more time to see your daughter all grown up. But your daughter will not have seen her mother at the end of this dream.
So, tell me, where's the real Haidar?
Waiting for you to wake the fuck up.
She's still out there on the mountainside.
That's right. And she must have been terrified to see her father not in his right mind.
It's time to purge all the extraneous data and noise.
Leave now!
I would if you'd let me. I'm only still here because you're a stubborn bitch. Yeah, dude, look what you did.
Oh no. Amira.
Look what you did.
Amira! Amira!
Shit, okay. What the fuck? What the fuck have you done? Very interesting turnaround. Can't say I saw this one coming.
I'm not Amira.
Now we only need to wake up the people here and let them return to their real lives.
Let me disappear with Amira. I'd rather turn into dust than to ever wake up again.
I have a way to extract your consciousness from here and put it inside a knowledge capsule. The academia has probably kept your body, so you should be able to wake up soon.
Okay.
No need. Just let me disappear. Reality means nothing to me now.
This isn't compassion. I won't let you escape your punishment by simply disappearing.
Shit, okay.
As for your life after that, it'll be up to you how you want to exist.
Everybody has started to wake up, and we've heard similar reports from around the city as well. From the looks of it, you were able to successfully resolve the issue.
Yes, though it took us a good deal of effort.
We have confirmed that there's a scholar named Beinuni who's been unconscious for a while. The cause was improper operation of the Akasha.
That wasn't his name.
He hasn't regained consciousness yet, and is still receiving treatment at Bimarstan.
Huh? Isn't his name Moses?
I guess he didn't want to be recognized or bothered by anyone.
Huh.
Please, give the knowledge stored in this to the Matra and ask them to import it into Beinuni's brain.
It'd be awkward if it turns out it was the wrong guy.
I don't think this 1% can be seen as an example of what you call empathy.
You're too hard on yourself, that's for sure.
Alright. I suppose going out into the world will help my confidence grow. I've learned that emotions are nothing like knowledge, and that's why it's hard for me to put them into words sometimes.
Yep. Feelings don't be logical.
Beinuni, or Moses, said that I had never personally felt the pain of loss. But I have a vague feeling that this isn't true.
Who gonna tell her?
Keep looking like there's something you want to say. Is there anything you want to tell me?
I forgot.
Okay.
Thank you for that experience, Nahida. Although this recording has taken me nearly 3 hours because of all the... How'd I miss that? My controller died. Anyway, I gotta admit, I am a little bit upset that we didn't get more sort of deeper Rukkhadevata lore, because I would love to learn more about that. But we got what we got, and what we got was still enjoyable. This was not one of those quests that made me hate the central character. There have been a couple of them. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm going to get some food.